Chess is hard, but making mistakes is easy. So let me show you how you can learn from your mistakes to make chess as easy as making mistakes. In the previous video, you saw how I was completely winning against a little bit lower rated opponent, but then I messed up and it was basically a draw because I didn't know the right endgame plan. So this is one of the most annoying variations. Um, yeah, I don't really know the theory behind this, but what if I just put this here? Check is met with this, I think. I don't know. Sometimes this is the best move, but I would really love to not play this. If here, then open this up, pin my knight. I think I have to though, because it will be a mess otherwise. So he just gives me back this pawn, which is quite nice of him. But I did block in my own bishop. So I did pay a price, but it will be fine. I really wanted to play my knight here. Will you take or not? If you take, I can take back with the pawn, and now this is open. Maybe I queenside castle here. Yeah, I think I like that. So I'm attacking your bishop, and if you take, I'll just take back, have an open rook, and play the game with an open rook. And maybe even queenside castle, to be honest. I'm not sure. D4 is also a move. I did not consider this at all. I mean, first of all, I have this. Second of all, I have this. So if I go for, you have to castle to defend this, or you play your bishop back, but then takes, and I take with a check, you have to block. That's horrible. So I think queen goes here. You have to castle. I can take. Your knight is undefended. If you move this, I can just take. And if I go for this, you can take, go back. I think I like this one more. It's just more threatening, and this is basically a fork. Your knight will be undefended, and this will get weakened. I do have to think, what if you take? Do I have time to take? You move. I take back. Yeah, so you have to castle, fair enough. And now I can, first of all, take. Potentially. Second of all, take. So take, knight moves. That looks quite annoying, actually. I have to move like here. You can attack me. No, because you are still. So I take. Knight slips in. I have to go. Your knight is undefended, so you have to take and take. Mm. Is this a more safe option? I mean, I don't think so, because knight here will arrive still. So I think I have to take, because this will happen either way. Maybe queen to a5 was... I don't think so. Because why move it here to instantly move it here? Like, I'm forcing you to castle the way you want to castle, so that's stupid. This is not a move yet, because I can take, so you have to move your knight. I'll retreat. Your knight is undefended, so you have to take, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And all threats on your e5 pawn remain. I can castle. Probably he's waiting for me to castle to take my g6 knight. So I don't have a rook on the h file. So maybe I should not castle. I don't know what he's thinking about. You only have one move, no? Knight a4. I don't have another thread, right? No. No, your king is safe. All pieces are defended. And I'm forked, so I have to go queen b4, take, take. And I mean I'm up a pawn. What? I mean, I didn't see this variation, so... Hmm... What if I take, take, take? Oh, this is also a threat. Okay. So if I take, I get forts. If I move my king... Low-key. This will be a move. I'll have to take. You can shuffle. Is this a draw? This is a draw if you want. I have to shuffle. So if I move my king, rook here, I'm forced to take. You can go here again, and I don't have a way out. My only safe square is to go back. You can attack me again, and I don't have a way out. I mean, what else? If I do this, you can check. And, I mean, if you want to take like this, I'm totally fine with that. Bishop can go here. Check. Move. Take, take. Here, take. View move, I can go here. Move, I can now enter like that. But I don't know if I want to allow your knight in, because you don't have to trade it off. So if you go here, check. What if I go here, you go here, I have to take, you can come back. And I still have to come back, you have to come in here, and this is still a draw. So you have a draw either way. Do I want my king forced in the center? Allowing your knight in is not the problem, right? So if I do this... Yeah, I think I'm drawn to this because you have the draw either way. I cannot stop you. The only thing I can do is choose between check and come in here or going here instantly, and I think it's a very, very minor difference. It shouldn't really matter. If you go here, can you try to trap me? I don't think so. Okay, so check. Do I want to go towards the center? I mean, I think so, yeah. And it will still be a draw, so I think my opponent will take the draw. Oh wait, maybe it's not a draw anymore. Maybe it's not. Rook b1, I take... Rook b1, I take rook a1. Have to go back. Rook b1. I have queen a3 now. Oh, queen a3 saved the day. He didn't see the draw. Probably he would have taken the draw, I think, if he saw it. Oh, I didn't see this. I mean, I get the open file. Take the open file. If you take, if I take, you can take. I can take this. But I mean, that's not strong enough. You can take my rook. So if I go here, you will probably take, and then takes, go back. Take, go back. I can take, by the way. So if you take, I can take your knight. So if takes, you take, I can take with a check, but my king will be very unsafe. I mean, I don't have a stronger threat, so this should be my best move. And I think if he sees this, he will have okay chances still. If you just go back... Okay, yeah, this is not strong. So I can take... If you take, I can take this first if I want it. Yeah, I mean, taking this should be strong. If you take... I can take with a check and take this. So this should be strong. This should be very, very strong. If you take... Yeah, I can take both knights. Which knight do I want to take? I can take this one too. And after takes and takes, I'm still on an open file. But this one threatens something. If I go here and you take, I can take maybe, but then you can take. I don't think I want to allow that. I can take with my queen as well, by the way. And queen takes, takes. This is hanging still. So if I take a piece, you take a piece. I can take a piece, and if you take a piece, I can just take a piece, and that's not strong enough. Take a piece. If I take a piece, you take a piece. Can I never take a piece with a threat? Never. Take a piece. You take a piece. I take a piece. You save your piece. And I mean, I have good pressure there, so... What if I take with the knight? You take... I take back. And you take a pawn. And I think I should take like this. If you go here, I might have a fork in the future if you take, but your queen defends that. Take a piece. Okay, so I can take a piece. And then you... Or I can give away a piece with a check. And then take a piece, but that's stupid. So I can take a piece But then you can take a piece and I don't want to allow that. So I think I have to take like this. You have to save your bishop, and I can maybe try this, but you'll always have that annoying move. So I think I have to take this knight because I don't want you to have my bishop. Probably you'll go here, and I don't see how I can stop you. If you defend, is this a threat? Maybe you have to do this, and then I can go. You can if I sack, that's stupid. I have good pressure here. But this saves everything. That's very annoying. If I go like this, so that if this I can check, but you can always take with the bishop. Yeah, that's annoying. So here, attack. Um, if I go like this, you can still. Why is this so annoying? So I can get in here, you defend, I attack things. So I can take and take. Get my rook in maybe. If I do this and have take, that's stupid. If I go here, I have to vacate this. Maybe this is just the point. So I go here, you attack my queen. And I can't really defend this pawn. What if I push it now, let you attack me, just move, and then go for your bishop? Probably like this, and if you take and take, I'm totally fine with that. So I think I have to save this pawn. You'll attack my queen. I will have to move. What if I take with a check? Rook takes. I don't have a threat there yet. If you go like this, maybe this is stronger, so I can take, but I always have to take with the queen there, so maybe this is strong, so I can attack you like this instantly. We go for this to get, but queen here, rook there stops all of my IDs. No, because then I have take, and take, so I think I have to put my queen here. With the merit of I defend this still, I control this, and I still have this pressure. So if you move your rook, I can snipe this. Wow, that weakens your bishop so badly. So if I take, you have to take, and then everything hangs. I think that was a very bad move. Wait, that just blunders a pawn. Rook can attack me. I mean, it's a free pawn. I don't care. I have no clue why, what he's thinking, but it's a free pawn. You go here, I don't know, but now this should be stronger because I have a threat. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Um, take. What if I attack? You're not actually threatening to take my knights, I think. Maybe I should ask for a queen trait. Hmm. I only have 3 minutes, so let's ask a queen trait. Maybe he takes it. If he takes my queen, then takes my knight, he has severe brain damage. And you never have a threat of winning my knight, because everything defends. Oh, your move did make bishop a5 something. So rook e1 makes sense, but I think I can sack my rook. And if you take with the bishop, queen... What? Are you dumb? What are you doing? Why would you... Okay. So you are trying to enter this. Um... So now... Do I have to stop this? I can attack like this. You can attack my queen though. But I can just move it. I can move it now. You don't have a threat, but you can come in. But then this, but takes with a check though. So that shouldn't be all too good. I have this with the trap of if you do this, I can sack my queen. Take, you have to block. I don't have a lot of time, so where do I want my rook? If I do this to control that, that looks strong. Let's just play this, and I don't know. I'm quite low on time. You can attack my queen. Why would you just ask for a trade? Takes. Can I sack my rook? Takes. Take a pawn, and if you take, no. Um, why do I have such little time? Is this a threat? Take to push, and you are trapped, I think? Not really. Um, I mean, you're not going to take my rook, and maybe this is your ID. Huh. If takes, pawn takes, queen in here, that looks annoying. It shouldn't be. And I have so much pressure, I don't care. Take, your queen leaves, I should be able to just sack my rook. Sack the rook, bishop takes. No, I'm not. It's impossible that that's actually annoying. Hmm. I don't know, maybe takes, queen a6. But everything is all defended, I think. Okay, that should be an overcommitment. No, that's horrible. So I can move that attacks this. That's an overcommitment for sure. Yeah, I can just ask this queen trade. If you take, I can just take your queen, by the way. If you take, I can take back. And now without queens, I should be easily winning. And if you take my rook, I take your queen. You do have rook d6 check, but that shouldn't be an actual threat. Yeah, so this is not a threat yet. I have takes, takes, rook takes, takes, queen takes. Take, bishop take, rook takes, king takes. This is incredible. And my time is running low. I mean, I have no clue. What do I have to do? Nothing is hanging, so let's just play fast. Do you have check and I cannot take because my queen hangs? Check, I have to go back. Oof, that's maybe scary. You have check too. Oh, this is scary. Can I sack my rook? Oh my god, this is so much pressure. No, you will always have check. I have to block. I have to block your bishop. Otherwise you have way too much control. And maybe now I'm able to sack. My rook isn't defended anymore and my king is very weak. Takes, king here, check, block with the queen, take, and I sack the rook for a bishop and 2 pawns. Which should be winning, but my time is very annoying. Wow. This bishop isn't doing anything. Let's just attack. And you don't have checks nor infiltration. And now I'm threatening to take with a check. You have to leave. Queen takes. You have to go. And then my rook is not able to check you yet. But I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. Oh, this is such an annoying position to play with. Only a couple of seconds. And I mean, I'm not allowing any infiltration. And how do you defend this? I don't think you can. If I do this, my bishop wasn't doing anything. I think you have to try and infiltrate, but that's quite difficult because I control everything and defend everything. Because all of my pieces are centered, like very centered. If I take, you do get queen in here, but I can take with a check, take back, and I should be able to defend everything with like queen here. You do have this. Ah, that's so annoying. So this ID, my mouse is doing annoying as well. I mean, I'm very low on time if my mouse now fails me, I am very dead. Yeah, I'm praying that everything goes well. But this pawn now blocks my rook, which is very annoying. Yeah, so, oh my god, please let me take this. I will pre-move the capture. I mean, I should be very winning. And hopefully easily winning. Didn't expect that, but takes and check. I have no clue. Let's give a check. And oh my god, I don't know what to do. Check or something, I don't know. Oh, I can take the rook after. Let's go. Okay, that's a good check. So either you get mated or I will take your rook with a check. Okay, now I should be able to win with only a couple of seconds. So if you play king h3, you're just praying that I pre-moved queen c1, but that's still winning probably. Okay, yeah, I didn't pre-move this, my guy. My bad. Yeah, okay. So he was praying that I pre-move this and he would maybe find a perpetual. But I don't think it exists. Like, I can go here and already you don't have any checks. Ah, you do, you do, you do. Yeah, I mean, that was a great game. Very annoying endgame. I'm very stressed. But let's see. So, I played black. And this is just a normal Carl. Can I just, while record, move my cam? No? Okay, I'll fix that for the next analysis. So now it's quite equal. This is a good move. And here instantly e6 is the best move, but I prefer to develop my knight first. And so what I said with bishop c5, oh, learnchess is bugged again. Let's go. We love learnchess. So I don't know, do you all have this bug where it says that you are pre-moving while in an analysis? I want to know, let me know in the comments if you have that issue as well. So it says that bishop to c5 is a move, which totally blunders your advantage. But I mean, it's quite difficult to see how. So you have to defend. And now I can just pressure bishop here, defend, let's say castles, attack, go away. So, yeah, this looks quite annoying, but is this not a good move? Nope, I lose a piece. I mean, wow, you can't even pin me. Yeah, so this is why I didn't want to go for these annoying lines. You see how easy it is to go very, very wrong. Like, that was +2 already. So this is a good move. It just gives me back the pawn, which is the best move. Queen to b6 immediately was better, but I just develop a piece. Cry about it, and I develop a piece. He attacks my queen, and now queen to c7 is better. pressuring the pawn in the center. And to be fair, how do you defend it? Like, after takes and takes, you have to go back here, and now I should make this pawn break because you pinned yourself. And I'll have a crushing attack. Defend the pawn. I have to castle here, which I wouldn't have found at all. And takes is fine, but bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, knight takes. I have to retreat my bishop, you have to retreat, and I have to kingside castle, and now I have the bishop pair with a very damaged structure. So probably I should try to do... Oh, that's the point. Okay, so I have very weak pawns as well. Now if you just develop, I develop, you develop, and I have to start a minority attack. Okay, so this is quite findable, but it's a very annoying endgame to play, and I don't know if I'm a fan of this. Like already, you would think this is nice, controlling e5, but he has knight to d4, and I will just have to retreat to defend my e6 pawn, and now your structure has improved. Now you control the b5 square, and this is quite hard to play because my pawns are so weak. So I'm not sure if I would have found that whole sequence, to be honest. So I play rook here, he castled, which is the best move, and now the best move is to take in the center or kick the bishop. This is minus 0-2, but I didn't want to do this because if takes... Oh, I can just ignore and take, and you have to go. And now I attack your knight. Knight has to just leave. The best move is to attack my queen first. Check, take, take. Complicated, but go here, go there, attack my queen again. I have to step over, take. Taking this is bad. I mean, I'm still -2 though, but how do you defend against me? That's fine. And this, you have to attack me. I don't... Oh, yeah, okay, obviously. Yeah, so this is not attacking, this is defending, actually. I do have to say, why does this not work? Rook comes in, I can go in here, you should go there, and how do you stop mate? Oh, your bishop can retreat now. I mean, and this is the only move. If you don't see this ID, I'm totally winning. Okay, that's beautiful. So I will wanted to sack a pawn. So you have to find this to stop me from going here. If I do this, you take... Now stopping this will be very difficult. You can still attack my pawn, fair enough, but I'll win this. You have to sack your bishop to take this. Check, get in here, check, and this is quite difficult for the both of us, but you are very lucky that I blocked my bishop and I cannot take anything here. And my king is weak, I cannot bring over my rook. If you do this, yeah, I cannot do anything else, can I? If I try to maintain this, there is no hope for me. I could try to take this. What? Oh, you take this with a check, okay. If you do anything else, like this looks quite nice, but you can always take with a check, so fair enough. All the tactics favor white. It looks like I'm winning, but all tactics favor white constantly, fair enough. So after this, castle I cannot take because... You can trap my queen with bishop here. If I move... Oh my god, you fork me, like oh giga fork me. Okay, I didn't see this ID. If I go for this, now this is defended and you can just... And I mean in this line I get some compensation. Not a lot, but enough. Yeah, and I'm losing here. That's disgusting. So How do I see that? I don't blunder that again ever. Because I took and I thought about your knight isn't defended, so I can get away with a lot. But I didn't think about the slow move defending your knight. So anytime I stop calculating because of I take your piece is undefended, I should consider what if he defends his piece. So that is what I will change in my actual thinking process so I become a better player. And that's exactly how you should think. So don't just say, oh no, I blundered a tactic. How come I blundered a tactic? Think like, what did I do wrong? Like I saw takes. This doesn't work because of takes. Your knight is undefended. And if something is undefended, you should move it or defend it. And I thought takes, fork me, I'm fine. But you have takes, defend the piece, and now I'm not fine. And I didn't see this. So anytime I see a sequence where I take, have an undefended piece, move the piece, I should also consider, can you just defend the piece? And yeah, I didn't see this. Fair enough. And I always, if you see something for your opponent, you should think about the same thing as well, because my opponent probably evaluated this game and thought, wow, I didn't see this, but you should think about the sequences where um you have this, like the knight is undefended, you can move the knight, can I defend it as well and be winning? And he didn't see the tactic, he's still winning. And I did defend bad, and I thought he would take the draw here. But after king here and king here, I'm actually quite losing. Takes here. And now moving the knight back is the blunder, yeah. So I was expecting takes, takes. Now this is hanging, so you have to move back. And this is a draw. And I was also expecting rook here I can take. And I thought there was nothing here, but apparently I don't see your threat, to be honest. What is your threat? I don't see your threat. Um, attack it, move, attack it. Okay, this is quite annoying, fair enough. And if I move, you have takes, I have to take with the pawn. And now my structure is just damaged. You can damage my structure and that's enough to be totally winning. I mean, my king is weak and my pawns are incredibly weak. And that's just enough to be winning. And my bishop is dead. My bishop is very dead, especially with this structure. Like, I'm not moving this pawn soon. So I have to move my king, move the bishop again, and probably move my king again. Yeah, okay, I didn't see how severe my structural damage would influence me. But he didn't see it as well, so he took back, went back. This is a blunder because I can take. I did consider this as well, but that is a draw. I always thought takes I can take with a check and then take, and am I not winning there? You also have this, which is weird. Takes, takes, and if I take, I cannot, obviously. So take, take. Why do I have to sack my rook? I mean, I control this, I control this. I don't see your threats, actually. What if I just go here? Check. Fine, I can move up. Attack the queen. Fine, I can move. Not there. Okay, not there. Chill. But I can move. Defend. Attack. Let's say we just move. I'm I'm up a pawn. Why am I losing this badly? Why do I have to sack my rook? What? What if I trade bishops? Take, take. Okay, now I get... Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So, here I lose a piece, but... What if I trade here? You attack me. I should sack my queen. If I go... Oh, I'm pinned. Okay, I'm stupid. Cool. That's why I have to go here. Fair enough. And this will never be defended, so this always works. Okay, fair enough. So now, if I go here, you just move your bishop, and now this is a massive threat. I have to go out of the way. And you can break my king open, and I mean, yeah, it's very difficult to play. I still don't know why I'm -3, but I have to be very, very, very careful. Fair enough. So I take like this. He takes back. I should take with the queen, which is the best move. You take. And now... Oh, I could move with an attack. I didn't see. Move with an attack. So I move. You move. I take a piece. This is still hanging as well. I mean, I took, and this is quite close to a draw. You go here. What now? So I moved this once, and I'm slightly worse. And I moved the wrong way here. Why did I refuse this? Because I didn't see the merit of this, but I do see the merit of this. So, I don't know, I went here, you just blundered a pawn, I took it, you tried to attack, and I should have saved my king, fair enough. I asked for a queen trade, take, I'm totally winning. I develop a rook, defending this square, this is very instructive. So... Oh, I saw this ID. You cannot do this because I can take, and if you take, I can take. You have to block, and I can take, and now you are screwed. So I did see that ID, but I don't know why. Yeah, so now this is the best move, fair enough. So this is quite an annoying move. So I just stopped it while developing a rook. Now he has more chances if this will be useful. And he asks for a rook trade. I should ask to trade queens again. What if he moves? What's the merit? That I can now push my passed pawn. Okay, so I didn't see that idea to just push my passed pawn here. Fair enough, that's quite strong probably. He overreacted. I asked for a queen trade correctly. You deny it again correctly. Now I take. That was not the best course of action. I should break this open, but I was scared of takes. Queen goes here. I can just take, and check doesn't accomplish anything. Oh, I can always block. I didn't see. Oh, that's so dumb. You have to go back. I can take, and this is unstoppable. Oh, that's so dumb. How did I not see? Oh, my queen cannot do this here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So this is just a bigger threat and you have to leave. I can take, and what if you do this now? Oh, I can pose a checkmating threat. Check, I run. Check, I run. Block. And I can just take. Yeah, and... Fair enough, you have to take, and I can just trade to make this easy and push my passed pawn. It's an opposite color bishop endgame, but I mean, I have 3 extra pawns and rooks are still on the board. I do want to know, what if we trade rooks? How can I set this up? Let's say I just... Oh, that's stupid. What am I doing? Yeah, so what if we trade rooks? This is still winning. Okay, so you can make a barricade. Make a barricade. Oh, and I have another Yeah, but I'm not breaking through. How is this winning? You can make a barricade. Oh, because you have to give up this pawn. And now probably I have too much. Oh, it's not the opposite color bishop. What? Okay, cut out the last 2 minutes out of your brain. That is not a request to my editor, that's a request to my viewers. Cut that out of your brain. I don't have an editor, by the way. Yeah, so I shouldn't be scared and just break open everything, and saw that this pin combined with taking, and yeah, I don't know why I was this scared. So I took for no reason. I mean, yeah, this is my only move, because if you take, I can push. Now you have to go back. I can pose a checkmating threat, and if you take, I have check, and that maybe leads to a mate. I don't know. Probably not, actually, but yeah, I was scared of nothing. And here I was scared of nothing. Oh, I'm not actually... Wow, why didn't he give me this check? So I can sack my bishop here. Take. And after I sack my rook, I didn't see the benefit. Takes. Take. Oh, and I always fork you. Fair enough. And after I fork you, I just completely defend everything. You can take... I'm only up 2 pawns. I'm up 2 pawns. I mean, this is losable-ish. Like, it's quite difficult to lose. uh, check. You have to move. Do I have a forced queen trade? Check. Move. Check. Move. I can never check you like this. Check. Move. Check. Move. Check. Move. Oh, I don't have this now. That's annoying. Check. Move. Is this... Check, go here. I never have a forced queen trade. That's very annoying. Check, you can move, and it's never forced. Check here. Yeah, I don't know. I will figure it out, but it's still quite scary. I cannot blunder any perpetuals, for example. I mean, sacking my bishop is difficult if you don't see the fork, and I had like 40 seconds or something, so take, this is fine. He didn't give me the check. This is the best move because your bishop is too strong. I have to weaken my pawns now. That's a quite good move, and I can sack my rook because if takes, I can take. You have check, I can run. You can check. Oh, and I can just do this, and if takes, I take, and after... yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I didn't see that. You have to sack your rook, otherwise I can... oh, I always have... oh. Oh yeah, I have a forced queen trade. I would just go for the forced queen trade, I don't care. Oh, maybe not, because I'm only up 3 pawns and the exchanges in his favor. Like, this is winning, but still quite difficult. Maybe not. Maybe not, like, how do you stop? Oh, this... okay, I didn't see. Yeah, okay, this is quite difficult, maybe. Can push with a check. Push, barricades, push, go here, push. You have to do this, which is weird. Is this bad? No. How is this not winning instantly? Oh, because you always have this. Okay, that's quite annoying. But I can just make another passed pawn, I think, and you still have to defend your back rank after takes and takes. You will get checks. Here, move, push, and I blundered a lot of my advantage. Yeah, so this is not actually all too easy to win. Um, he can defend sideways, blockade my pawn with a pawn, and it's winning, but you have to figure it out, and I only have a couple of seconds, so I don't know, this sacrifice is quite difficult. Oh, what did I do? So I did find this, which I'm pretty proud of, and now I should break open his king. This blunders. That blunders. So you are winning here, which is quite crazy. Takes with a check, go here, and I'm just mated. I am checkmated. Block. I don't have anything here? That's disgusting, and I mean my pawn blocks my rook. Wow, I'm checkmated here, so there were ways to lose, but that's not a difficult move to find, by the way. I have to say, this was very... Wow, that was a horrible move. But he blunders it right back. I can take... He just misses, and I have a fork, which I didn't see. Okay, fair enough. But you run right back into it. So if I check, you go here. I don't have anything crazy. My best move is to check, go here, check. Or go for this, but then check. I have to go back, and this is just a draw. Except if I give this up, and then my best course of action is to go for this. What happens if I get mated? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And that's mate. Wow, okay. Yeah, playing with an unsafe king is very difficult. So I had a fork, I totally missed it because of time pressure. You run right back into it and you gave me a maiden one. The best course of action is obviously to go here, go back. And now I have to figure this out, which should be easy, but check here and I don't know, check, go here. And I will go for the forced queen trade. I don't care. I don't want queens on the board. And this is easy to win. Yeah, I will go for the forced queen trade for sure. So what if you go here? Then I have check here, check, go back, check, go back, and now I can take here. Okay, that's beautiful. So I'm just constantly figuring out checks, check, check here, and now I can move here with a check, with an attack there. Okay, that's beautiful. I probably would have found that, I think. Yeah, so that was a beautiful game. So keep your king safe is the main takeaway. You can win games with an unsafe king, but you see how difficult it is. It's a headache to play with an unsafe king. So castle quickly. Don't get your king to unsafe places, even though it looks fine. Calculate if you take something and something is undefended, just calculate what if they defend it. And those are my biggest blunders, I think. I hope you learned something, you enjoyed. Subscribe and like if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.